to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Okay, interesting. De Paul. Molina. Fernandez. And here's Messi. And it's hoisted clear. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And here's Alvarez. And he's lost his man here. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Alvarez. Messi. Molina. Martinez. Medina. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Cleared without complication. No foul, says the referee. Laporte. Pedri. Pau Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Medina. 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 And here's Messi. Messi. Messi hits it! It's their first effort on goal. Baina. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. De Paul did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Rodri. And it's Olmo. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
McAllister. Medina. McAllister. Messi. De Paul. Molina. De Paul. Molina. De Paul. Molina. De Paul. Molina. And here's Alvarez! Mikel Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. De Paul. Fernandez. McAllister. McAllister. Lobbed in behind. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's there to get rid. And it's Messi. Medina. Messi. Medina. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. De Paul. And he goes cross-field. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Medina. Messi. And they've got rid. A corner it is then. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Messi with the short one. And it's Molina. Molina's cross. And that's been well dealt with. Dani Olmo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Molina. Martinez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Medina. Pau Kubasi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Time to deliver. In it comes. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Baina. Ball's out once more. And it's Cucurella. And here's Dani Olmo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Goes to finish! De Paul. Fernandez. Molina. Fernandez. Messi. McAllister. Molina. And here's the pull. Hit into the middle. And back out it comes. Yamal gets it clear. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Medina. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Cucurella. Baina. Looks to the other side. Looking here to chip it through. Out for a throw. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Medina. That's good play. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Proves too strong. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro stood his ground strongly. Pedro Porro. Plenty waiting in the middle. Brilliantly cut out. De Paul. Messi. Molina. De Paul. McAllister. Medina. Moved on forwards. And that has been clubbed away. Baina. And it's Olmo. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Baina. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball. He's there to hit it! Oh, not the best of headers. McAllister. Romero, aim forwards. Medina. Messi. Alvarez. McAllister. Fernandez. Molina. And here's the pull. And he'll shoot here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Played with finesse. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Molina. And here's Alvarez. And it's Fernandez. Is there any support? He might not need it. Molina. That is lovely. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Baina. Now it's Dani Olmo. And here's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. He's free, he has got space. And he decides to cross it. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Out of play for a throw. And here's Baina. De Paul wins the duel this time. Fernandez. And it's played forward.
Argentina really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's found some space. Messi. Medina. McAllister. Molina. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Alvarez. And here's de Paul. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Alvarez. Chance to shoot. Rodri shifted upfield. McAllister. Medina. Messi. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. There are a few waiting for it. Fernandez. And he's there to clear it. Messi. Fernandez. Messi hits it! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Laporte aimed forwards. Molina gets across to intercept that. Messi. Alvarez. Medina. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far. Pedri. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Fernandez. Messi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Molina, gently done. Now it's Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Baina. Cucurella. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And here's Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rodri, forwards and with intent. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Molina. And it's played forward. De Paul. Molina. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Cucurella. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's claimed by the keeper. McAllister, charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Yamal. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Played into the middle. Lisandro Martinez tries to clear. Rodri. Baina. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Tries a measured ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, can he get onto this? Now, who's going to be first to this? Cucurella. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. Now it's Biner. Can he deliver? Biner's cross. And out it comes again. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, perfectly measured that. Off the ball! And he's there to clear it. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's the throw. Biner. Dani Olmo gets into some space. Dani Olmo crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Fernandez. Alvarez. Out to the right. Lovely feet. And it's Fernandez. And here's Messi. De Paul. Decent chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Rodri. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's neat. Messi. Spread out to the left. So who's he picking out? Laporte getting this one clear. And it's played in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rodri shifted upfield. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played towards the other side. Pedro Porro has given away a free kick. Romero. Pedro Porro cuts it out. Moved on forwards. Biner. Oyarzabal. Biner. Oyarzabal. Biner. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Messi played out to the left flank. That's a good run down the left. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
DePaul really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played out to the right. Yamal is onto it in a flash. And here's Yamal. Alvarez. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bit of a misjudgment. Rodri. Over to the left. Baina chasing after it. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's DePaul. DePaul with it. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedri. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Pedro Porro. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Played back in. Dani Olmo. And here's Dani Olmo. Medina. Messi. Alvarez. And it's Messi. That's a little off target. Nice control. McAllister. Messi. Oh, good spread. Laporte clears it away. DePaul. Fernandez. That's really well cleared. Cleared away. McAllister. No. Again, there's no way through. And it's hoisted clear. Molina puts them all in. Defending of the desperate variety. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Alvarez. Cross in, looks like a good one. He's dealt with that well. And here's the ball. It's a loose ball. deftly away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rodri. Pedri, gently done. Molina. Medina. Out to the right. It's run loose here. Could be danger here. De Paul, no way through, so back it comes. Fernandez. McAllister. Fernandez. Oh, good ball. And here's Messi. Messi takes a shot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Yamal. Dani Olmo played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Oyarzabal. Chance! Oh, such a clever touch. Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Pedri. Rodri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Olmo. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Dani Olmo plays it short. Bino's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. McAllister herring after the ball here. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Lisandro Martinez gets rid without sophistication. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Bina. And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
McAllister. Alvarez. Bina. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Molina. And it's Molina. And here's Messi. Plays it through. Molina's cross. That has been knocked clear. And the keeper beats it away. De Paul. And reclaimed it in a... De Paul! Ball is over the line. Baina played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. Time to deliver. Dani Olmo! Medina gets good distance on it. And it's Rodri. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Romero attempts a clearance. McAllister. Romero. Played out to the right. De Paul looks to get on the end of this. Oh, played through for the wide man. De Paul. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Alvarez. And he's running through. Clipped into space. De Paul. Molina puts the ball in. Chance, surely! Pedro Porro. Laporte. Aim forwards. McAllister. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Romero concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Molina. De Paul. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Medina. Messi. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baina. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. And it's Baina. That has been cut short. McAllister. Medina. Martinez. Fernandez. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Baina. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Now it's Baina. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. Messi. Medina. Romero, pinged towards the front line. Messi. Medina. Dani Olmo wins the duel this time. Now it's Alvarez. He's in space and looking for options. And that has sent him sprawling. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's come loose. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
McAllister with the clearance. That's a throw. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Baina. That had too much on it. The ball is onto it in a flash. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo played out to the left flank. And he's on a charge. Baina. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. He's in a great position here. And here's Baina. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And a chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. Alvarez. Cucurella. And it's played forward. And it's Rodri. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Romero forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Played towards the other side. And here's Messi. De Paul. Molina. Chooses to go back. And here's De Paul. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Molina's cross. And he thumps it clear. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Martinez. Medina. Fernandez. Medina. And here's Alvarez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Baina looks to the other side. Medina. McAllister. Fernandez. Fernandez played out towards the right wing. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Fernandez. Molina puts them all in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Alvarez. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Baina. Cucurella, gently done. Martinez. McAllister, aim forwards. Played out to the right. De Paul, showing good feet. Now it's De Paul. McAllister, delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's come to nothing. Laporte spread out to the left. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal applies the finish! What a hit! The save was firm.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Fernandez has created one goal already. Molina. De Paul, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Molina. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Porro, forwards and with intent. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. Molina, and he goes cross-field. No, that's overhit. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And it's played forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Martinez moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Spain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Kubasi. That's too far for anyone. And he's managed to gift it back. Romero. McAllister. McAllister chooses to go cross-field. Molina. And here's Messi. And that's aimed into the middle. That's an excellent interception. And here's De Paul. De Paul. McAllister. Fernandez, played out towards the right wing. Molina, now here's the delivery. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. McAllister. Medina. McAllister. Messi. That's very neat. Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal, out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Nice interception, well timed. Romero. Medina. And it's played forward. Rodri, aim forwards. Messi. Molina, shifted upfield. And it's Olmo. Oh, well measured. Bina, and he's managed to get free. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal, Pedro Porro. Yamal tries to dink it through. Plenty waiting in the middle. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. Molina forwards and with intent. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Olmo. Rodri. Yamal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fernandez. Medina. Strong running down that left flank. Very nicely done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been cleared. McAllister. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Medina. Ball comes in. Tries to get it clear. A chance to play it in. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Paul. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Romero gets over and intercepts. McAllister. And here's Messi. And it's Fernandez. Might be danger here. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rodri. Baina, now he's off and running. Molina makes the interception. Caresses it through. They get a throw in. Yamal. Oyarzabal. And that is a little undercooked. Martinez. Medina. That's really well manoeuvred. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Molina. Over to the left. Messi. This looks promising. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Cucurella tries to clear. Baina laid over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Oyarzabal. And they can counter here. And it's Porro. Now, what's he got in mind? Rodri. And here's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. De Paul getting this one clear. Baina. Pedri, gently done. Oh, that's nice. Dani Olmo. Oyarzabal. Baina. Oyarzabal. Fernandez, aim forwards. Messi. McAllister. Medina. And here's Alvarez. And it's McAllister. Molina ploughing through the middle. Molina was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. Pedro Porro, gently done. Yamal. Great work on the overlap. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Showing good feet. Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Lovely bit of skill. Medina. Romero looks to the other side. Molina. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Messi played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. He's cut it out. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. And here's Yamal. Turns and goes back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Pedri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Extravagant effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Alvarez clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Dani Olmo. Moved on forwards. Martinez. And it's played forward. De Paul looks to get on the end of this. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. Out to the left it goes. Great chance! keeper gets just about enough of it.
Spain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Baina forwards and with intent. Messi. And it's Messi. And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Medina. That's tidy. De Paul. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Cucurella. Baina. He can get that clear. And that is out of play. Rodri. Baina. Rodri. Baina. And the ball is out of play. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Molina. And it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Fernandez. Molina. De Paul in acres of space out wide. Baina. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, forwards and with intent. Gets it away. Martinez. Fernandez. McAllister. Martinez is onto it in a flash. Dani Olmo. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Dani Olmo. Oyarzabal. Now it's Dani Olmo. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal. And the shot! And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. McAllister gets a foot in here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Oyarzabal! Dani Olmo. Baina. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo! Fernandez gets it away. Now it's Pedri. Tries a deft little ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Medina. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. That is a great pick out. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri goes forward. McAllister. Tries to get it clear. In comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's Fernandez. Pedro Porro clears it away. It'll be a throw-in. Messi. Medina. Fernandez. De Paul. Fernandez. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Baina. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. Kubasi. Pedri. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Medina. Martinez. Molina. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. McAllister. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. Pedri. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Romero. McAllister. Molina. De Paul. Molina. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Molina. Fernandez. Medina. McAllister. Messi. And here's De Paul. And it's Molina.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Bina.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Molina. Now it's De Paul. And he welcomes it in. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. Bina. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Martinez. Romero. And it's played forward. McAllister. Romero. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Bina. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Aim forwards. Martinez. McAllister. Molina. Fernandez. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Bina. Played into the middle. And they've been given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Pedri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Thinks about the shot. McAllister. Romero, gently done. Bina. Cucurella. Bina. Bina, played over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Porro. Nicely shaped cross. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Shoots! Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Martinez, played out to the right. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. Molina. Fernandez. Martinez. McAllister. And that's put paid to a promising move. Medina. And it's Messi. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Pedro Porro. He's through here. Now it's Yamal. Oh, can he finish? Fernandez.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And it's Molina. That's good play. Fernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Fernandez. McAllister. Fernandez. Messi. McAllister. McAllister. Forwards and with intent. Medina. And here's Alvarez. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina chasing after it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Romero. Martinez. McAllister. McAllister shifted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there. Messi. McAllister. Medina. McAllister. Medina. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that's another throw. Aimed in towards... Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Alvarez instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Messi. De Paul. Fernandez. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Looks to the other side. Now it's Bina. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. Medina. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Alvarez. Yamal. Laporte. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Martinez. Out to the right. Molina. Romero spread out to the left. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Laporte. Laporte gently done. Yamal delivered across. Romero is there and he can get that clear. Yamal. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Dani Olmo goes short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Good play on the left-hand side here. Dani Olmo. Pedri. So who's he picking out? Real chance! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Molina, and he goes cross-field.
Argentina might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Argentina, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Messi. Medina. Medina. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. Molina. Alvarez. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Incoming delivery. Firmly met. Argentina have reclaimed it. And it's Olmo. Short changes him with that pass. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. And here's Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. And here's Baina. Rodri. Now then, the ball's come loose. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And it's Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Good chance here!
Oyarzabal usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Molina. Fernandez. Fernandez chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. Fernandez. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Romero. Messi. Alvarez. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Yamal. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Medina gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That has been knocked clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Pedri. Rodri. And that was very necessary. Cucurella. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. That's going to go a long way. A searching ball out wide. Weiner! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Molina. De Paul tries making a foray down the right. De Paul. Cucurella gets in to thwart him. Looking to break at pace. Yamal. Wins the duel this time. Messi. Medina. Messi. Medina. And it's Messi. Over to the left. McAllister. That's very neat. Time to deliver. McAllister. A real chance! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Messi. McAllister. Medina. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Proves too strong. Martinez. Fernandez. McAllister. Romero forwards and with intent. Pedro Porro looking to hit the byline here. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, this is a great position. Oyarzabal has a shot! Dani Olmo with the short one. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Fernandez gets good distance on it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cucurella. And it's Weiner. And here's Dani Olmo. McAllister. Medina. Romero. McAllister. Medina. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Throw in. It's run loose here. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister. Romero. Martinez. Fernandez. Martinez. Molina. Nice control. Now it's Fernandez. Purring, and he shoots! Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. And it's Baina. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. And here's Baina. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Yamal. Another chance from a corner. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Now it's DePaul. He's found a way through. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Pedro Porro. Yamal shifted upfield. Now it's Baina. Oyarzabal. Medina. And here's Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Baina. And it's Pedri. Well timed, excellent interception. Romero. Medina. Romero. Medina. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. There's the shot! Baina. Pedri, probing pass. Molina. DePaul. Martinez. That's been drilled forward. Pedro Porro makes the interception. That has been cut short. DePaul. Alvarez. DePaul. Messi. Tries a shot! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Biner. He's had a shot! And it's played forward. What a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro. Moved on forwards. Yamal, now he's off and running. Romero. Fernandez, gently done. Alvarez, played out to the left flank. Nice control. Delivered with swing. Big chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Clearly not happy with that. Ball's gone out of play. Cucurella. And it's Biner. Biner, he is through here. That has been knocked clear. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul looks to get on the end of this. De Paul. Alvarez. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. Rodri. Pedri. Martinez. Biner. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Biner's cross. Romero gets it away. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Biner. Molina. Medina. Messi. Fernandez. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Yamal. Laporte forwards and with intent. Yamal. Yamal, head over towards the opposite flank. Decent progress down the left. Oh, nice touch. Baina. Oh, it's played into the area. Well read. And the danger is averted. Medina. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Medina. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. Laporte spread out to the left. Molina, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Alvarez probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pedri. And it's Baina. Tries a measured ball. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, it's Dani Olmo! He scores! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Paul. Alvarez. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Dani Olmo. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Referee has just said play on. Romero. Martinez. Messi. Is onto it in a flash. And here's Dani Olmo. Baina. Medina. McAllister. Medina. Messi. Fernandez. Molina. Molina, gently done. And it's Messi. De Paul with the cross. De Paul is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. No, that's not going to find its target. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, red, nice interception. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. Now who's going to be first to this? Messi. Romero. McAllister. Martinez. Moved on forwards. De Paul chasing after it. Pedri. And it's played forward. Nice interception his. And it's been given away. Spain being made to look sloppy in possession here. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Medina. Fernandez. Molina. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pedri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Medina attempts a clearance. They've played it short. Gets his head on it! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Medina. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Cucurella. Looks to the other side. Now it's Yamal. And it's Rodri. He's got to be in here. Oh, and the shots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Messi. Now it's De Paul. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Now it's Dani Olmo. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Dani Olmo. McAllister shifted upfield. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Takes the shot! He should have put that one away.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Baina, and he goes cross-field. And it's Rodri. Now it's Rodri. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's really well cleared. Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And it's played forward. Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Alvarez. Played out wide. Messi. Over to the left. He's having a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Romero. Played towards the other side. Is onto it in a flash. Romero. McAllister. De Paul. Alvarez. Alvarez. He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's Olmo. Lovely ball. Yamal! Rodri knocks it out wide. Biner. Fernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Molina gently done. Messi. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Laporte. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Romero forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. And the keeper has it. Played towards the other side. De Paul. Fernandez. Martinez. McAllister. Romero played over towards the opposite flank. Molina. Chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Medina. Fernandez. Martinez. Fernandez. Molina. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Messi. Romero. McAllister. Romero looks to the other side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Yamal. Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Messi. He has found the way through. Driving on, a real charge here. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Baina. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Laporte. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Now it's Baina. Dani Olmo. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. Now it's to Paul. The final 5 minutes. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, good take in a good area. Oyarzabal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Molina. Fernandez. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That'll be a throw-in. De Paul. Romero. Medina. McAllister. Rodri. Molina. De Paul. Romero. Medina. And he goes cross-field. De Paul. Molina. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's Messi. Yamal. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Now that's well seen too. Martinez. Fernandez. Molina. De Paul. Alvarez. De Paul. That's good play. Cucurella cuts it out. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Baina. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. McAllister. Medina. Romero. Martinez. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Molina. Out to the right. Very nicely done. And he's well positioned. Decent chance! Dani Olmo. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro picks it up now. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Fernandez. De Paul. Martinez. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Baina. Kubasi. Cucurella. Laporte. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal in acres of space out wide. De Paul. Medina. Romero forwards and with intent. That's a throw. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Messi spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Played in with purpose. That's an excellent interception. Baina. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Laporte. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. Molina. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Cucurella. Baina. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's it. Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. De Paul chasing after it. Martinez. Fernandez. Molina drives forward on the overlap. Now it's De Paul. Baina. So what can they make of this? Yamal. Now he's got space here. Baina. He is just caressing the ball. It's a threatening ball. Dani Olmo! A real chance and a real let-off. De Paul, now he's off and running. Romero, McAllister, out to the left it goes. Pedro Porro gets across to intercept that. Yamal. And it's Rodri. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. McAllister. Fernandez. Messi. McAllister. Romero, gently done. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Baina. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Fired deep towards the back post. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Fernandez. Fernandez played out towards the right wing. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Baina, aim forwards. Out towards the flank. Baina. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.